Alrighty, this is regarding employee number 3603, co-conspiring murder, gang stalking, and harassment. Why would you be harassed by a third party whom you have not personally documented? Because it is an entity, both the public entity and it's a demonic entity. You are approached with what is the mental illness of that entity that is hostile with every picture, every syllable, every incriminating piece of evidence that you accumulate. That's how you are connecting the evidence of poor treatment upon gang stalking and furtherance of murder with that entity that is speaking and acting as one. This is P.O.C. employee 3603 co-conspiring in my murder and also engaging in what is hostility, harassment, while engaging in the pattern of conduct. Okay, it is currently 12:39 p.m. where this fake sun you're looking at what is supernatural. Zoom out. There's no sun that's going to move at the same speed limit. It's not going to be on this same street. This is Holt Boulevard. While you're looking at my evidence showing the fake sun over me on Route 61, going in both directions at all hours of the day, employee 3603 is a part of that pattern of conduct, as OMNITRANS employees have demonstrated. OMNITRANS is a state actor engaged in what is conspiring my murder 4 years, which is also relevant for the prosecution of Alan D. Wapner. 9FLR135 is conspiring with this employee 3603 who are targeting with impossible light under a fake sun, stalking as a population, and they were doing this while I was inside of a hotel room. This is also not over the Ovid Family Community Library on the other side of the town. This is not a sun that would be on the same Holt Boulevard like I documented at Sinapec, where the people of the state are stalking on the roads and the highways, the mentally ill that are hostile. Okay, when you're engaged in that P.O.C., that's the entity that is speaking as one as well. But I want to be clear, it's 12:39 p.m. at what is Grove, I believe? Yeah, this is Grove and Holt. Everybody on the bus is monitoring. That's not sunlight. Okay, the fake sun's remaining over Ovid, it's remaining over Bethel Congregation, it's remaining over that bus stop where they're stalking as a population obsessed with me, obsessed with the one that they have failed in sacrificing and keeping silent, and they're going to prison. They include Mike Lorenz, they include the demons that are gang stalking in commercial planes, those that are engaging in targeting systematically, threatening your life, stalking with the police on the roads and the highways, like OMNITRANS employees have been documented engaging in furtherance of murder. Alrighty, it is currently 12:40 p.m. This is documentation of what is harassment, ongoing psychological torture. While they intentionally cross paths, that's fine. They're going to prison though. That's the reward. This is POC 7YXJ204. That's the evidence of the gang stalking officials, the gang stalking police departments, the gang stalking fire departments, and the gang stalking EMTs who are going to be removed from position. That's intentional when you're looking at the specific environment. It's also highly imprudent. Alrighty, let's gonna go back. This is where Sinapec is located up here, so we're just gonna go ahead and get the evidence of the mentally ill that are gonna be removed from operating ambulances. Alright, the entity, remember at the United States Postal Service across the street from Sinapec, and the entity has a fake sun over me at 7:45 in the morning. So we're gonna go ahead and get that since the demons of the American Medical Response, who pose a threat to the public, are engaged in that documented terrorism, 9LRT757. And the mentally ill, by the way, are operating public transportation, stalking as a population, engaging criminal defamation, and criminal summoning. This is called crossing a path while there are demons pacing under a fake sun, okay? This is the entity that is engaged. This is Bondview. Oh yeah, this is Bondview and Holt Boulevard. This is Impossible Light. That's the evidence of what is the targeting and the mental illness. Okay, stalking under a fake sun, driving under the sun doesn't cause light on the inside of the bus. That's the entity JIAQIW. Employee 3603 is indeed gang stalking with the demon possessed, and the more that they're exposed, the demons, the more that they engage in that very clearly evidence of what Mike Lorenz, the Ontario police, who state, when the people of the state call them, that you've committed some act while they're targeting at the same time, they're going to be both diagnosed and criminally prosecuted. 75457D4. All right, that's POC. That's impossible light activity. Remember, the sun is also in a totally different location. That's also the evidence of impossible light activity. This is the mentally ill that require martial law. Sinapec is on this street. I documented at 7:45 a.m. So that's why I'm referring to that. We are currently at campus. Remember, I'm at Cardenas and the Ontario police are stalking at 9 in the morning, while the demon-possessed gang stalkers, who are also immigrants, are engaging in terrorism with the government on the roads and the highways in furtherance of murder. POC, it is currently 12:42 p.m.